Okay, I tried this and my phone rang, so I have to start this all over again. So, what I've decided to do is I'm reading a book that I wrote, and it's called For the Weary and the Drained. And I picked it up to read it today because it doesn't hurt to reread your own books. But the other thing is I'm feeling weary and drained. So I thought I would read it. I'm going to put it on YouTube, chapter by chapter. So I'm going to read the first chapter today. They're very short, so it doesn't take long. If you got a few minutes, listen. It's really important. So it starts off with when the weight feels too heavy. There are seasons in life when breathing feels like work, when your mind feels stretched thin, and when your heart feels as though it's carrying more than it was ever designed to bear. Sometimes the heaviness builds slowly. A little pressure here, a little stress there, until suddenly you realize your strength is slipping from you. Other times it hits you all at once. One unexpected moment, one painful conversation, one loss, one diagnosis, one disappointment that sends everything inside of you crashing to the floor. No matter how capable, faithful, strong, or determined you are, every person reaches a point where the weight simply feels too heavy. And that moment is a sign, but it's not a sign of failure. It's a sign that you are human. I'm talking to myself here. Jesus sees these moments. He understands the trembling, the fear, the sighs that you don't speak, and the exhaustion that hides behind your smile. He knows what it feels like to be poured out, to cry, to be pressed, to be misunderstood, and to feel the full weight of life on your shoulders. And into that very place, he whispers the most gentle invitation that you could get. He says, "Come to me, all who are labor and heavy burden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and I am lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. My yoke is easy, my burden is light." That's Matthew 11:28-30, in case you were wondering. Weariness is not weakness. Weariness is not failure. Weariness is not a sign that God is disappointed in you. Weariness is a signal. It's a reminder that you were never meant to carry life alone. God did not design you to hold the entire world on your shoulders. He did not ask you to manage every crisis. He did not ask you to solve every problem, to fix every heart, or to maintain every burden. He created you to lean, to rest, to depend, to surrender, and to be upheld by His strength, a strength that does not crack, does not tremble, and does not grow tired. Sometimes the soul grows weary because of circumstances beyond our control. Other times it becomes heavy because we've been trying to carry things that were never ours in the first place. The weight of people's expectations, the pressure to appear strong, the guilt over things we cannot change, or the unspoken fear that if we stop holding everything together, that everything will fall apart. Oh, but Jesus is not asking you to be the hero of your own story. He's asking you to trust the one who already is. He calls you to step out from under the load, unclench your heart, loosen your grip, and allow Him to take the weight that has been crushing you. His rest is not passive, it is healing. It is a restoration that reaches the places inside you that have been stretched way too thin, pushed too hard, or bruised far too long. It is a rest that speaks to the hidden places, the ones you don't talk about, the ones you carry silently, the ones that only God sees besides you. In this moment, right now, you don't have to pretend to be strong. You don't have to hold everything together, my friend. You don't have to suppress how tired you are. You are safe to be honest with God. You are safe to breathe again. You are safe to let Him lift your burden. Because the truth is simple and powerful. You were never meant to carry this alone, and you don't have to. So that was chapter 1 of For the Weary and the Drained. You can get that book on Amazon if you'd like to. They're not very expensive. I will be reading chapter 2 very soon. These will all be on YouTube. And just to give you an idea, chapter 2 is why we feel weary and drained. Chapter 3 is recognizing the lies that feed depression. Chapter 4 is what God says about you. Chapter 5, a prayer for the weary, depressed, and exhausted. Chapter 6, the battle of your mind. Chapter 7, the power of rest and stillness. Chapter 8, when your heart is overwhelmed. Chapter 9, healing from rejection and people's opinions. Chapter 10, God's strength in your weakest seasons. Chapter 11, when life feels unfair. Chapter 12, a heart reset, returning to God's peace. Chapter 13, a prayer for strength for each new day. Chapter 14, declarations for the weary soul. Chapter 15, scriptures for the dark moments. Chapter 16 will be, well, there's a journal and reflective questions. That's what the book has in it. I will go over most of those chapters one by one, and it will be on YouTube. Okay? God bless you. I hope this one little chapter might have helped you a little bit. I'm hoping it will help me too. Pray for me. I will pray for you. God bless you. Bye.